Good morning. Welcome to Double K Home Projects. Today we're going to be installing a big rock stone right here in this section right here, and we got to stuff a bunch of mortar up in here and get it all mushed up in there, and then I've got to make a big layer of mortar right here, and then I'm going to try to carefully get the rock in there and try not to scrape it. It may be impossible, but I'm going to try not to scrape all the mortar off, but I'm going to try to squish that rock back in there because I have very little room to squish more mortar in between these two right here once I get the rock in there. So I'll be using my little board or a smaller board to stuff mortar in once I get this rock in here. So we're going to see how far we can get today on that. And that may be all I get done today on this project. And then I can let it set overnight and cure. And then that way I'll have a small hole right here that I can start filling in. I have to use some smaller rock to fill in up in here and really mash some mortar up in there. So I need to take my time to get it all up in there really good. And then between this rock and this rock here, I've got this little piece right here that I'm going to try to jam up in here carefully to where at least this has something solid to sit on that rock there, just so it holds it. I know the mortar would probably be enough, but nevertheless, I'm still going to try to slide this rock in there. So that's our project for today. So thanks for coming along to see this project. I hope you learned something. And I know I'm going to learn something. So we'll learn together. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to glue these rocks down here. Yeah. There. It'll take quite a bit of mortar, that's for sure.
Okay. Get this out of the way for a minute. Now here comes the fun part. Okay. Go in like this. A lot of this mortar falling out. Yep, gotta go in more than that. Can't hardly see up in there. Yeah, see? Don't want to pry on that. I have too much. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to have to do here is I'm going to have to get a smaller stick, I think. That doesn't look too bad. That's about as far back as we're going to go with that. Well, you just can't hardly see up in there. So, I think that's where we're going to go with it for right now. I do believe. Well, I don't really want to waste this mortar here. So I think I'll put some rock back in here. Little rock right here. That, yeah, see, it just doesn't fit. Oh boy. Oh, I got a bunch more mortar too. So, what we're going to do go ahead and use up the rest of this mortar. And set some rock in there. That'd be okay. Alright. I know it's quite a gap. That might be a better one. Set in there. Like this. Yeah. The problem being, I can't get anything in there now with that there. Boy, see, this is hard. It's hard to do. I think I have to do, I'm not sure yet. I really didn't want to build this side up yet. I really didn't want to build it up just yet. Let's see where to go from here. Alright, I'm going to have to get a smaller stick that I can jam stuff in there, because this one I don't think will fit. Now, fits right here, fits right here, and right in here. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I think I just need to get a smaller stick. So I'm going to go find that, and then I'll be back. Okay, I went and found me a smaller stick to get up in here to pack that mortar in there. So it ought to work pretty good. So we're getting ready to get busy again for just a little while. Okay. Have to be a little bit wetter than that. Trying to get all the powder mixed up here. I'm going to add just a little more water, which is all I got, really, not much. Okay, that ought to be enough. Now, the fun part is going to be getting it up in there. So, I'm going to have to do something like this. Slow going here. And then just take my little stick I wish it was wider. I just mush it back in there. Turn my headlamp on, which isn't doing a whole lot of good. I know it causes flicker in the video. Pretty expensive little light too. I'll have to figure out a different light to use. Yeah, all right. Slow going, but it's working. Do it all the time. Let's see if I can still do that. I don't know if I can do that or not. Ugh. Okay. That'll work. Just help support it somewhat, I guess. Oh yeah. Getting there. All right, I think what we're gonna have to do is let this dry for a little while now. I think we'll have to let that dry, and then I'll come back and mash it back up in here. You know, I need to mash some back in there. Yeah. Yep. Now, the more you try to work with it, the more it starts dropping out. So, before I put more rock back in there, I need to put a bunch up through there. I need to really mash a bunch of mortar up in there. On that side, see, it just kind of falls down right there. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't want to stick. All right. Okay, I think that's where I'll stop for a little while. And I'll be back in just a little bit, and I'll pack that in there, and then I'll probably just let it set overnight then. So I'll see you in just a little while.
Okay, we've waited for a while and we're back down here getting ready to pack this stuff up a little bit because it likes to droop down a little bit. I've got it really packed up in there, so I know it didn't droop back in there, but it does right at the edges. So we're going to pack this up and then assess the situation here, and I may put some more in there. I'm not sure just yet. Let me think about that. I may go ahead and put some in, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So let's get started. I have to do. I wonder. I don't know if I can do it or not. Nope. There. Well, it's hard to get it up in there and stay. I wonder. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Will it fit? Will that fit? Yeah, it would. Just like that. Right here. Try to get some in here. I guess this rock here too. Making headway. Yeah, I can fill in more. Here, just a minute. Let's go in there. I know you just went in. Okay, that's where I want it. Do like that. Okay. I gotta stop. Yeah. That's how I want it. So I'm gonna have to stop messing with it for a minute.
The more I mess with it though, the more the rock sinks down into the mortar. And I really don't want it doing that. Okay, I need to let that set for a minute or two. Got some small rock, like probably go right in here to help fill in. Maybe like right, I don't know. Not that piece. I might be able to put something like that in there, like something like that. Mortar it in. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to mix up a little more and see if I can't just pack that full back in there. That'd be great to get that done. Right there. Gosh. Something else. Let's try that. Not a lot. Okay. A lot of mixing. A lot of mixing this mortar. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I've got to put that one little rock in there, so I probably better do it right now. I squish that stuff down between the cracks in there. Yep. Huh. It's coming along. Now I got a few little places to fill, you know, here and there. Actually clean it all up. I really need to do this to it all. Oh, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, I think I've got that set up now for the weekend or whatever. We'll see how the weekend goes, see whether I work on any more, because there's a lot more I need to do. And over here, I need to clean all that up, and then I need to pack that full of mortar all the way up to here. So that's a lot easier than what I've done here. Thanks for coming along today and watching me struggle with this. And I appreciate every view we have. And just make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And leave a comment or two. Let me know how I'm doing, or give me some advice, or because I like to learn. So I think that's where I'm going to end the video for now. But we will continue probably either Monday or over the weekend. We may work on it over the weekend, but anyway. So that said, I'll see you later. Bye. At some point during the video here, my camera quit on me while I was doing this work right here, and it was kind of the final part of it. So this is what I got done today. I have quite a bit more to fill in here and there, especially down at the bottom. I've got to do some more fill in down, in between everything. But we've got the hole filled up, so that's a big accomplishment. So anyway, sorry about the video quitting right in the middle of all of it. So hopefully I got some coverage, but so hope you learned from it. Thank you.